Hey guys, this is Drew. It's day 9 of the 10-day challenge, and I'm going to talk to you today about Facebook ads. I'm going to hopefully just demystify some of the questions and just mystery behind it, right? How do you do it? Facebook ads, how do you set them up? How much money do you spend? How do you target people? Do you boost an ad? Do you do Power Editor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And I'm going to just give you the very quick, down and dirty, how to set them up. I'm not going to give you a Facebook training here. I'm going to just give you enough information that you can get started and you can take action right now. So with that, I'm going to share the screen just like I have been. I'm going to jump over into my Facebook page and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, here we go. Okay, great. So giving the screen just a moment to catch up with the Google Hangout. I know there's a slight delay, but you should be seeing my Facebook page right now. So when you look at this page, it may be different. I just ordered some new images to be created, but anyway, you will see Escape the Job Life. And first I'm going to ask you to do is, if you have not yet liked my page, please do so. Okay, with that said, I want to show you the easiest thing that you can do to go ahead and start to get some additional traffic and start to build some evidence that all of this online marketing stuff actually works. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down. I'll see if I can find one that I already did this on. So here, notice this one says 7,440 people reached. Okay, and what this was I uploaded a video. It was actually announcing this 10-day challenge, and you notice what happens. I got a couple comments. Looks like 6 comments, 7,400 plus people reached, and 4 shares. Now, what you do is just click this right here. I want to show you the results, right? So here it is. This was the post. Over here, I said people you choose to targeting. I chose the US, the United Kingdom, and Australia, ages 22 to 64, all. And then I just targeted people that had an interest in these things. 4-Hour Workweek, Smart Passive Income, Amy Porterfield, Brian Moran, Frank Kern, James Wedmore, Vernon Burchard. These are all people that I follow, and so I reasoned that people that follow these people may have an interest in what I was sharing. And here, this will tell you my maximum budget was $200, and actually see, this doesn't actually show me what I spent here. So let me, and I think this, it's interesting, doesn't show me that. So usually, unless this is a new Facebook change, let me go to an older one. They used to share or show the amount of money you spent. So here, see results. So this one basically says here, this one I spent $1.74 and I got 3 actions, 3 post likes, right? And this was the audience. So I didn't target this one much differently than I did the other one. It's just I did not spend as much money. So very simple. Now I want to just show you how you can do this from scratch. So right, I could say here, boost post. And you can see it's actually going to remember the demographics I've set up before. So if I wanted to boost it, I could just come right here, maximum budget. Now when you're just starting out, I actually encourage you to probably just go choose your own and type in $5 right there. And it'll tell you how many people it's going to reach, right? So it is Facebook, and you're going to get what you pay for. So you can set the budget to whatever you want to, and then just click boost. So it's going to say boost for $10 because that's what I have here, right? If I said $20, it's going to change my how many people it's going to reach. So it's all about how much money you have to spend. Don't feel like you have to spend $100 here. You can literally spend $5. I have a lot of them where I've spent $1, $2, $3. It's just to kind of test the waters. Now, what you want to do is, in this one, I was linking people out to a blog post. So if I ran this ad, what I would be looking for would be how many people clicked the link out to my blog post. Okay, so that's all you have to do to boost a post. And again, every post is going to have it. And just because this is pulling in my demographics, it does not mean you have to use these. You can just change them up, no problem. And when you change out interest here, it's also going to change the estimated amount of people that you reach. So your goal is to spend as little money as possible with the maximum amount of reach for people. All right, so there's that. Now, when you want to set up ads, you can just click here, build audience, and come down and say Ads Manager. I'll click into my ads. I just had a few different ones that I was managing for people. So in here, you can see I'm currently running no ads. I shut my ads off on August 11th. These were the different ads I was running. And so you can see on these posts here, like 0 clicks, 87 clicks, or post engagements, 257 post engagements, 55 clicks, 136 clicks. These were my costs. So this one was the most effective, right? 43 cents per click. This one was 23 cents per engagement. So I really wanted to tell clicks. If I click on here, then this gives you, so these click-through rates aren't even that good, right? Ultimately, I want this click-through rate to be as high as possible. So when you're wondering what to look at, obviously the cost per click is important, but the higher this click-through rate, actually the lower your cost per click will be. And so you can see in this ad, I actually spent $59. So let me show you how to set these up. First thing I'm going to do is just go here. I'm going to go back to facebook.com/ads and manage my ads. And again, I have multiple things set up here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, it used to be you can just go ahead and click create an ad right here, and you can still do this. So I'm just walking you through how simple this is. Right? You want clicks to websites. Here you would enter your blog, obviously. And then it's going to come to the time where it's going to tell you, and it's going to walk you through this. It's very self-explanatory. Add up to 6 images. So if you wanted to add them, you just click the plus here and add them. And then here, this starts to tell you, this is the page that I would want to connect it to my page. And you can see it starts to pull up my feed here. So I can remove this or keep it. You can also click here and add another page if you wanted to do it. And these are just all pages that I've either set up at one time or currently have some involvement in. And then you type your headline, right? The headline goes here. Okay, and then this is if you wanted to have a little button. It puts a button in the bottom here. So like here's the headline I typed. Here's the learn more button. If you want to change that, right, you can say like maybe you have a free download, or you can have no button. And then this is going to show you the different feeds, right? So this is the mobile news feed, the right column. So this would go in the right column. Be the partner mobile app. So then you come down here and you choose your audience. And what I encourage you to do is just play with this, and you're going to notice over here this changes. So depending on what your demographics are, I recommend that you include England, Australia, any English-speaking states I would go ahead and include. And right, let's just put right, so type in parenting. Oops, yes, it didn't save. And you can see it now. There's 76 million people with that. So you want to just kind of go ahead and niche this down. And Don't want you to overthink. I want you to come down here, and you're going to say, you can name this testing budget per day. So you want a budget per day. I would recommend you set it at $5 again, but it just depends on what your budget is. This tells you you would spend no more than 5 a day times 7 days, $35. So again, however much money you have, I wouldn't spend more than 10 a day when you're just starting out. And then you just place your order. It's really simple. The most difficult part of this is probably coming up with your photos and then playing with the demographics. Now, the new way to set up ads is to, I'm just going to go back here. I don't actually want to place that ad. Leave this page. And I'm going to go into Manage Your Ads again. I'm going to click back in Mine. And you want to click over here on Power Editor. And all right, so this is telling me that I'm in Safari. So no problem. Let me jump over to my Safari. And jump back into the Ads Manager. And again, go over here to Power Editor. Now, Power Editor is definitely not as user-friendly as the way I just showed you to create the ads, but I just want to give you kind of an overview so you see that it's not that difficult. So ad accounts. So first thing it's going to do is it's going to tell you download your Facebook account. So I just want to download mine. It's going to go through this process. And now it's loading the account. And so what you have to do in here is each time you need to set up the campaign first, and then the ad set, and then the ads. So right, and I would want auction, clicks to website, create. Now here's my ad campaign. Now I'm going to click on ad sets. Right. Oh, choose a campaign. So I want to use the campaign that we just set up. And I'm just going to say testing ad. And I'm going to click create. Okay. And then the next thing I want to do is click over to ads. So it's kind of a few more steps that you shouldn't have to go to before, but ultimately it's going to give you much more power, hence the name Power Editor. It's going to give you a little more control. So here I'm just going to say test ad 1. I'm going to create. And right down here at the bottom, this is the other thing. So you can drag this up so you have a little more room. So down here's where you set it up, right? So here's my ad. Here, I want this to go out to clicks to a website. Page post linked. Here I'm going to choose my page. Escape the job life. And now right here, it's pulling up all of my pages and posts, but I'm just going to go ahead and click here. And here's where I could create the ad. So I'm not going to go through all this, but again, here's your post text, link, headline, display. So you want to fill out all this stuff, upload your image here, and you click create post. Once you've done that, then you actually click upload changes, and that'll actually upload it back into the facebook.com/ads that we were just in originally. So again, I don't want to save this. What I want to do is just go back over here to unshare my screen. And I just want to tell you that the most important thing for you to do right now is to start to get some traffic, right? And most likely you don't have an audience yet, so what I want you to do is make sure you set up your ads to target people that are not yet associated with your page. And that's going to do a couple things for it. It's going to grow your reach. It's going to get in front of people that don't yet know you or about your brand. And you want to make sure that all of the ads you're paying per click, and that you want to make sure that you're linking them back to a piece of content that either acts as a landing page or an opt-in page, excuse me, or a sales page. And you want to do that because you want to be able to track ad spend, like how much money you spend on the ads. You want to be able to see how many clicks you got, so you'll know the cost per click, how many opt-ins you got, so cost per lead, and then sales, cost per customer. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below this video and let me know. Again, this was not a Facebook course. This was just a quick 10 to 15 minute video to show you how easy you can get ads up and running. If you are struggling at day 9, if you feel like you need some hand holding, I would encourage you to click the yellow button below this video and find out about getting signed up for the case study. There are some spots left, and in the case study you actually get 10 days of hand holding and making sure that you get your products created and your funnel set up successfully. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below or send me a message through Facebook. All right, have a great day.